Hey everyone. Oh my god. This is me, no makeup, international pandemic. If the trolls want to like call me out for being ugly, fine. You can have it. You can have it all. So, my name's Christina Wong. If I before this pandemic, I was a internationally touring performance artist, comedian, web content maker, and heavily trolled by the right wingers on YouTube. But thanks to this pandemic, they're all busy trying to figure out how to cook all the beans and rice they've hoarded, and they've been leaving me alone. So I thought, okay, why not do a live video? So this has been particularly hard for live artists like me because we literally depend on big gatherings. So I had a tour that was planned, it was canceled. I lost a great deal of revenue, about $7,000, and more tours that I'm not getting. So this is not my hoarding. This is my show stuff, but this is the best angle I could give you of my home. So I just wanted to, I don't know. People were like, you should do videos. And I was just like, all right, I already have a bunch of videos no one's watching. But all right. So if it's helpful, I thought I would share a little list of things that I'm trying to do to kind of keep my shit together in bonkers times. So, number one, breathe. So I know I'm not trying to breathe like super close to people or whatever, but I think it's really important to just said like if you go, oh my god, the world's gonna end, the sky's fucking falling, I'm not gonna have work in a few months, but just breathe. And it's really important to just we still have our bodies, let's stay in our bodies. Okay. Thing two, check on people more vulnerable than me. So this might be a parent, this might be a grandparent. My parents live in San Francisco. They're currently doomsday preppers right now. They've got a bunch of stuff. They're ready for the next 3 months to just stay inside. And so I text with them every so often, but I also have been really concerned about the homeless camps in the neighborhood that I live and represent in Koreatown. I'm an elected rep in neighborhood council in Koreatown. We currently can't meet. We're barred from meeting because it's a public gathering, which is rough. So I've been bringing things over to the different homeless camps, blankets, tents, food, and I just sort of offer it off at a distance. I don't shake hands or anything. And as soon as I get back, wash my hands. Exercise, that's number three. It's really important to exercise. How do you exercise when all the gyms are closed? YouTube videos. Like I actually do workouts in my bedroom to Zumba videos. That's not very social, but I find that like when I'm back in my body and moving around, I feel a lot better. Four, this is something I have to do soon, and I have to navigate this process. I'm going to be applying for unemployment. Now, most of my income is contractor gig income, so the taxed income I have had is on like TV jobs that I had quite a while ago, so it's going to be a little bit tricky for me to navigate that. But the site keeps crashing, so yeah, but I have all this time to apply. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Someone's actually watching me. Five, thing five, cook new recipes. So we're here with all our hoarded food. Time to explore recipes. And I know this can be super intimidating. Luckily, I got on this crazy $50 food challenge earlier last year, and I found this really cool food bank called World Harvest. They're cleared out. Like a lot of the stuff they have, they don't have. It's a little scary because they always have way too much food. So anyway, but I have a ton of food because the deal at World Harvest is you get a whole gigantic basket of food for $40, whether or not you're an EBT or not. So anyway, I've been learning to cook all year, and it's coming in really handy now. I have an Instant Pot, so I cook some curries and things like that. 6, finish reading books. So what a great time to read books. Some of the books I've been reading, Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer. I just finished that one. I've been listening to the audiobook for Love in the Time of Cholera, which is a little bit harder because like just the language is so dense. It's hard for me to really hear it. That's Gabriel Garcia Marquez. A book that I read 20 years ago that I really think is worth Blindness by Jose Saramago. Really fantastic book. It's about a plague of blindness that affects an entire community. and all but one woman who has to pretend she's not blind has it. So I actually think it's an excellent book, and I've been thinking about that. I love that book, and I've also been thinking about that a lot. And if the library's closed, which it is in Los Angeles, you can still check out books online if and stuff, and you can also have books mailed to you, which is not as fun, but because you have to pay for it. Thing seven, clean. This is our moment to like just go through all this stuff in our home. We have nothing else to do but turn inward. And I'm finally gonna have to deal with these piles here that some of them have been building since I bought my home. So that's what I'm gonna do. And 8, stay conditioned as an artist. So that's hard, right? Because like for me, I work with people, I work for audiences, and it's like, I think for some people, this is like a really kind of amusing excuse to be lazy and sit around, but for me, need to like stay conditioned. So I'm looking at like vocal warm-ups on the internet and walking around and like taking time to write about what's happening. So anyway, I don't know if that's helpful, but these are 8 things I'm fucking doing to try to keep it together. And there will be hopefully a light at the end of the tunnel. If not, this is a moment to sit and think about the time we have spent on Earth and the lives we've built. And I'm happy to see the trolls have sort of left me alone in this time. So that's one silver lining in all this. But anyway, that was my attempt to make a video. And this is my face without makeup during a pandemic. So thank you. All right, take care. How do I close this guy? Yeah.